And we're live. Are you a good runner, Kyle? You look like, with your build, it seems like you could be, or were a good runner at some point.
No. I mean, like long distance, I was always okay, but I'm very dangerous over long distance, but not a natural sprinter. I was okay getting to first base, but just average. Like definitely not a speedster or anything like that. But I could always run like I could run the mile fairly quickly. I think my time was it was definitely below 7 minutes. Was it 6:30, something like that in high school? I don't know.
That's my best time too. I had to run a 6:30 for this is a lifeguard competition to get the job. Yeah. And I did it just enough. I don't know how much. I didn't have much more in me. If I had to go 6:20, I might have been able to pull that off, but that was about the best I could do, whatever I needed, the 6:28. And but I was at a fitness level better than that, right? Like, I was doing swimming accomplishments, more impressive than 6:30, and I just never was good at running.
Yeah. I just hate running. My fastest also, I think I ran like 6:25 or something in like 10th grade when I was playing so much fucking hockey. I was in tremendous shape. And then if I try to do that now, like I would need someone running behind me. And even so, I get like, you better fucking kill me, because I'll find you if you make me run this mile.
I forget what I got down. I think I broke the 9 or something last year. I ran every day in December, so that was like my peak, but that's not impressive. But I started at 11, so it was a big deal.
I watched this great video the other day, and it was I can't even remember which Olympics it was. I think it was like the 800 meter or something like that. And it was this Olympic race, and it was the one where you pace yourself, right? And you make your push on the last lap. Well, this guy starts making his push like a lap earlier, and the crowd starts laughing at him. And there's text on the screen, and it's like, they all started laughing because they thought he'd miscounted the laps. He hadn't. And then and it's like, I don't remember what the music is, like dun, 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 dun,
I think I've seen it.
Dun, dun, and he's just fucking pulling away from the fucking crowd, like for an entire lap. He's like sprinting somehow, like and just beats the shit out of them. He just sending a message.
It's inspiring. Yeah,
it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
they thought he'd miscounted the laps. He hadn't.
That's intense as it gets in the sport of running.
Exactly right.
People squaring up and running. What are you gonna do? Run away? You betcha. Faster than you, bitch. Let's both run away together. See what happens.
That's funny.
Never thought about that. Yeah, there are some sports where it'd be funny to see people squaring up. And other sports where it's like at the Olympics, like the pole vault.
Pole vault.
That looks awful. It looks terrible. It doesn't apply to anything. Like what does it help you do to be really good?
Like
you ever try to storm a fortress?
All the Olympics.
Oh, I'm talking about the men. I don't watch women's sports as a matter of principle. But the men's.
You're missing out on women's pole vaulting. They make freaking women's volleyball look ugly.
I consider volleyball an activity, so I make an exception.
I don't know how they recruit for these lady pole vaulters, but it's like
they're models.
Wow, they're all like smoking hot, like beautiful.
Yes. Like, why is a pretty face so helpful in pole vaulting?
Right? You would think they like. I'll tell you what. If you want to find some ugly broads, you go to female shot putters.
I was literally going to say shot put. I'm like, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm going to follow up with shot put.
Shot put and hammer throw. All right, those bitches look like every now and then they've caught one to the fucking forehead. But pole vault, for some reason, like they're smoking hot, and they have great bodies. They're all like, like 6-pack abs and nice butts and nice boobs, and
very tall too. I'm seeing like 5'10", 5'9".
I can imagine why that's super helpful, right? Yeah, but like what? You'd think they remember the girl with the no tit shirt we looked at earlier tonight.
Yeah,
you'd think that would be common in a sport like pole vaulting, but no, these women are models.
Yeah,
they're super hot,
very beautiful women. And it's got to be nice to have a sport where like you just do it and it's over. You're like, yeah, that's it.
That's the end.
That's it.
4 years of training comes down to about 4.5 seconds.
Yeah. Instead of like, running 800 meters or something like that, some crazy long distance thing where it's like, God damn it. It's do it and you're done.
There's a strategy to it that's interesting to me. So here's the deal. You get 3 tries to do the pole vault. You can start at any height you want, right? So if I'm like a very talented guy, I might wait for 27 feet or something like that before I even do my first one, because that's a thing I'm confident at. I could go at 25, but now I have to tucker myself out all the way up to my personal maxes. So you kind of want to rest yourself, but not rest yourself too much, right? Because if you don't hit your first jump, then it's fucking over, right? Like, shit, I waited till 28 and I should have started at 27 and a half. I'd at least have had something rolling. So I like the strategy that goes into it. Pole vaulting's a neat sport. Takes a little bravery to get up there.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to. And you see the ones where they go up and then the pole keeps going. And like, there's a guy who like, just like pokes him in the back and like bends.
Yes.
Like almost impale.
You worry you're going to get some sort of bad circumcision from it or
like a post-it note. Just fucking.
Yeah. Or just it fucking just all that line of back skin just.
Oh, I watched a girl snap her pole earlier today.
Me too.
And gorgeous, super hot girl.
Of course.
You guys were both pole vaulting earlier today.
It was on Reddit. It's a highly rated. But we must have both been on Reddit.
One of my best friends in high school was a pole vaulter. He was like 6'4" and quite skinny, and he was really good at it. I think he was competing, on the state level and winning a lot at like a lot of competitions. He didn't make it.
I've never done pole vaulting. Like not even a little. Like not even.
It wasn't offered. I don't know how he got into it. Like I never asked him. Like, at what point did you ask somebody for a pole? Find something to vault over? Because that at no point did he say, "Hey Kyle, you want to be a pole?" No, that never happened.
Did your high school have a track team with pole vaults and the poles and everything?
Well, yeah, he was on it. But I don't know how he got on it. They weren't like.
I don't know. Guess is some coach looks at your body type and says, "You know what, Kyle? We're going to try you on the pole vault."
Yeah, that's got to be
the way I got assigned to javelin and shot put. We're going to take you off the running.
Yeah,
a lot of points because of your ass.
I've said it before. They recruited me for the wrestling team as a freshman, and I was like, he must see something in me to want me to be a wrestler. Yes, a guy who could make 103.
About 110 pounds freshman is what he saw.
Yeah, I think it was less than that. I didn't break 100 pounds till I was a sophomore.
Did you guys have those people at your 110 at sophomore?
100. I hit triple digits as a sophomore.
Wow.
That whole puberty thing, those stories are true, Taylor.
I believe you. In 8th grade, I wrestled at 135.
Okay, yeah. 8th grade, you would have been a real problem for 10th grade Woody.
No, but I wasn't trying to pick on a 103er. We were still on the team together.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's exactly who you'd want to pick on.
A 103. Wrestlers are dangerous. Like, if they really know what they're doing, there was a guy, it was in middle school. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just learning, but there was a guy who I think he weighed 105. He's the guy I talked about who took a bunch of shrooms later in life and then showed up with those fire poi and just was dancing around being a maniac. He took an interesting path in life. Very, very small guy, wrestled his whole life, and it got to be like, 8th grade, and I'm pretty new to it. And like, he was trying to teach me something, and I was like, I was strong enough that I could throw him around if I wanted, but like, no, he not tossed me all over, but he got me in all the holds, everything, easy peasy, which I guess is simple to do if you know what you're doing and the other person is asking for help. So in retrospect, not as impressive as I thought. I guess I really wasn't going all out against him.
Yeah. I started lifting weights my sophomore year and I gained 18 pounds. And people were like, 18 pounds, that's amazing. It's like, yeah, but I probably gained like 3 inches too. Like, I'm 15 years old,
Yeah, we did not have any of that pole vaulting shit at our high school. Like, you couldn't do it. It wasn't offered. No, I know other schools did, but we didn't have that. I'm surprised your school did, Kyle. Like, way out in the, rural areas?
Yeah, we got a soccer team during my junior year. We were very cosmopolitan.
You didn't get a soccer team until junior year?
That's a cheap
man.
sport too.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, you gotta find some lady boys to fucking play that shit too.